Hey guys, in this month's Disney Rewind, we're going to be talking about The Emperor's New Groove, released back in 2000. The Emperor's New Groove follows young, vain, and arrogant Emperor Kuzco, who only thinks about himself. One day, his devious advisor, Yzma, she takes it into her own hands that she wants to take over the throne, and she attempts to murder Emperor Kuzco, but fails miserably. Instead, she turns him into a llama. So it's up to the peasant Pacha to help Kuzco and get him back to his rightful throne. Emperor's New Groove, Stephanie, we both love this movie. One of our favorite Disney comedies, I'm assuming. So how do you feel about Emperor's New Groove overall?
Emperor's New Groove was actually a movie we never saw in theaters. I remember seeing it on Disney Channel.
Yeah, we watched it through, when it would air on
And when I first
TV.
when I first saw it, I was like, this sucks, not the movie. This sucks we didn't go see it at the theater. Because now I think I would have loved to have seen this movie at the theater. Because I enjoy it so much. I think I love the voice acting for it. I think the actors really go well with the characters. I love the storyline and just the humor and everything. The humor's not even... It's not overdone, like it really fits with this movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of humor in it, but I never sit there and think, God, I'm getting tired of this.
There's some cartoons nowadays that they sit and do a lot of like the really heavy adult jokes kind of thrown into the midst of a kid's cartoon. And like it's just over the top and it's done over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
And I feel like Emperor's New Groove there is a lot of that in some ways, but it's not to the point that it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Because it still focuses very strongly on the plot and the characters and their relationships.
And the humor just goes with it well because of Kuzco as a character.
Yeah.
Being
vain and
arrogant. Like so that humor isn't overdone because it just matches
his type of personality.
And then still too you have with the humor of like Yzma being just this crazy kooky lady.
Yeah, she wants to be a conniving person, but she's kind of failing miserably at it.
And
plus
then,
Kronk's not helping
then
either.
She's got Kronk, who's even worse.
Yeah, he's
at
not
doing
helping
things. So like all the humor just goes so well with this movie, and it's like a consistent like nonstop like laughing.
This is definitely just more of a Disney comedy, The movie knows what it is and what it's not. It's not trying to be something really serious and deep. It is straight up just a comedy. It knows exactly what it is and what it should be doing with the narrative and the characters. And I think that's what's successful about it. Compared to some cartoons nowadays that they don't get that,
But it still has some good heart to it, too.
Yeah, it does. It still does.
Amongst all the comedy, it still has those moments where you're kind of like, oh.
Yeah. But I really enjoy Emperor's New Groove as well. Just up there, one of my faves. Just really fun, great characters. And I'm kind of upset we didn't see this in theaters either.
Felt ripped off.
Yeah, this is one of those rare Disney cartoons that we never saw. This was kind of after the Disney Renaissance.
Whereas now we go see every Disney movie.
We see every movie.
Even though like sometimes in the back of our head we're thinking, I'm not too sure about this.
Yeah, still go see it.
You still go see it and then you love it.
Because there was a chunk of time, right after the Disney Renaissance, there was kind of that chunk of movies we did not see. Yeah, we did not see.
We saw Dinosaur.
Yeah, we saw Dinosaur.
But I think once Emperor's New Groove came out, I think a good portion of those movies we did not watch. We have a list.
Because we didn't see any of these things. We saw Lilo and Stitch.
But that's because it looked cute.
Yeah, we saw Lilo. Yeah, we saw Lilo, Stitch, and Brother Bear, and then we didn't see another movie in theaters until The Princess and the Frog and Tangled.
I think the Robinsons we saw.
Oh yeah, did we see? Okay, Meet the Robinsons. But there was just that whole chunk of movies we did not go see, and Emperor's New Groove was one of those movies. So it's kind of upsetting we didn't go see it. Because it's one of my faves. We're gonna go into the rapid fire questions. Favorite character? Kronk. Should we have done a countdown? 1, 2, 3, Kronk.
Like, if you don't like Kronk, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, oh my god. You know, I love every character. There's nothing wrong. Every character...
Yeah, every character I adore.
Yeah, they all have great personalities and just their character quirks and stuff. But yeah, Kronk steals the whole damn movie. He steals the whole movie, just his personality. Patrick Warburton, I
think if it wasn't anybody, if it was somebody else,
I just get a kick out of Patrick Warburton's voice in general. You know, he has that really deep, but he kind of keeps it monotone. You know, I just love his voice, and yeah, it's perfect for Kronk. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, they came out with Kronk's New Groove. That was the name of the little TV series, right?
No, the TV series was Emperor's New School.
Oh, Emperor's New School, and then was that a little side movie that came straight to DVD?
The movie was Kronk's New Groove.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Kronk, he was kind of the head of that movie, and then even the little cartoon series, wasn't he? I can't remember. I can't remember.
I think he was featured heavily,
in the cartoon, the little cartoon series.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the best. Just everything that comes out of his mouth.
Too, because like he's just like Yzma's hired somebody to, you know, do her dirty work. I guess is his purpose. But like he's such a doof, and
he don't do nothing right.
And then like his true passion is probably to be a chef.
Chef, yeah.
Because there's the times where his spinach puffs, and then he ends up being the cook at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Either that, or he wants to be a junior chipmunk
scout
leader.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I love all the characters, and yeah, I love Yzma's attempts of being evil.
Yeah.
And just the way she is, and
you know, what's the relationship between Kronk and Yzma? Because Kuzco makes the joke that, you know, she's he's almost suggesting that she's a cougar, isn't he? And that's what I feel like he's suggesting. Like, she's a cougar, and like every couple decades, she hires the new model. And I think that's how he kind of worded it. She hires the new model, and it gets younger.
Then it gets younger.
This year's model. And he makes the joke that every decade the person gets younger and younger. You know, kind of suggesting that she's a cougar. I don't know if that's just Kuzco thinking that,
or if it is a thing,
or if it's not. You know, she's not using her young men for nothing. You know, I think she just is constantly hiring someone because she needs. You know,
probably they all quit anyway because they're like, Jesus, I can't deal with this lady. Yeah,
I think she's just always kind of hiring someone. She needs someone to do the dirty work. You know, because she don't ever get her hands in the dirty work. She always makes Kronk do it, if you notice.
Yeah,
you know, to get him
carrying her around. I love her little mini palace.
Yeah,
on his back that she gets to live in.
Yeah, for real. I do love Yzma as a villain though, because she's not a good villain. You know, I like her as a villain because she's not a good villain. If that makes sense. Yeah.
And Pacha, he's the heart of the movie. He's the one who makes everybody realize.
Yeah,
the awfulness.
Yeah, the awfulness, especially Kuzco, because he makes Kuzco a better man. Because Kuzco is a boy. You know, he's an arrogant, vain boy, but then by the end of the movie, I think you can kind of think of him as a grown man. You know, thanks to Pacha.
Oh, and Kuzco's awesome too.
Yeah, Kuzco.
Even though, and he's not like annoying. Like you would think, you know, usually characters like that in shows or movies. They get on your nerves, and you're like, why do I even care about you? But like he's just I think it's because of he's kind of stupid in a way.
You know, I mean, Kuzco, it makes you wonder. I mean, this, like any typical Disney movie, you wonder about why Kuzco is the way that he is. I mean, because he makes a reference at one point that Yzma raised him his whole life. Yeah. So yeah, what happened to his parents? You know, because he's still very young. They say that he's about to turn 18. Yeah. Right? So yeah, he's very young. Apparently he lost his parents at a very young age, and he became emperor at a very young age. And that him and Yzma have kind of been doing everything. She's been the one kind of manipulating, getting in his head, she's been trying to run things behind the scenes because he is so young. So yeah, it does kind of make you wonder, I mean, is that why he's the way he is too? Because he lost his parents, and yeah, he's been raised to be very vain and selfish and just absorbed in himself, and he doesn't care about the people, you know. And yeah, Yzma's not taught him any better. Obviously, she don't care. So, just questions upon Disney questions. Because no one has parents in the Disney universe. Did we cover all the characters? Yeah, Kuzco. We love Kuzco. I like him as a llama too. He's a cute little llama.
No, the llama.
Cute little llama. Best song. Not too many in this.
No, there's like the beginning thing that like kind of, I guess, details his life as a prince.
Yeah.
Sort of.
The Cusco.
Then it continues at the end about how he has changed. I mean, I like that because it's fun. Because then I like too when the guard, when they're dancing to it and there's like all the guards back there. I mean, it's a fun little song.
Yeah, I guess that's about it. Yeah, the song
that song though that
it
comes in at
that
the well, yeah. But the song that comes in at the end for the credits is kind of like that don't
match the movie at all
because it's you go from that crazy song because it ends with that song and
we're talking about the very ending credits. Yeah, when the movie ends and it goes into the
and it's
ending
like this
credits.
Really sappy song.
Yeah, it's this really weird, strange song choice at the very end, and it sounds very 90s.
It's like after all this humor we just went through and fun, and then we go to that.
Yeah, it's a very strange song choice Sting. At the end. Yeah. Oh, was that Sting?
Yeah, right.
God, Sting. Favorite scene. This is hard because I love everything.
Yeah, right. It's hard.
Anything with Kronk.
I think a scene too that stands out for me. I always really liked when after Pacha and Cusco they fall. You know, they fall from the waterfall.
Oh, the waterfall.
And then they're on dry land now. But then Pacha sees that Cusco's cold. While he's sleeping, and he goes and he gives him his
poncho.
Poncho.
Pacha's poncho. That's a tongue twister.
Is that going to be a shop?
Yeah.
And I like when he gives him his shirt and stuff, and I thought that was I've always thought that was precious because I like that because then you kind of can tell he's kind of like Cusco's like his brain's slightly working right then and there, kind of like. Oh.
I think one of my favorite scenes is the attempted murder of Cusco.
Yeah, because it's just chaotic.
It's just chaotic.
But it's quiet. It's like a quiet.
Because Cusco's sitting there. Cusco's totally oblivious to everything that's going on.
He's just sitting there. Like,
and Yzma and Kronk, they're trying to figure out how to get the poison in the cups, and then he ends up getting the cups all mixed up, and he has to just dump it all together. And
then the spinach puffs are burning.
Yeah, the spinach puffs are burning. And then it turns out
Yzma's like using the broccoli to say
kill him,
and then he's like. We need more broccoli?
Yeah. Turns out it wasn't the poison that was given. It was the llama drink to turn him into the llama. So, yeah, just a chaos, but like hilarious chaos. I love it. That's one of my favorite scenes is the attempted murder, and it just goes horribly. The
conversation with the chipmunk and...
Yeah.
The chipmunk, or not chipmunk, the squirrel.
The squirrel and Kronk.
It's just like, the squirrel's like, can you tell... that thing to like scoot away from a...
I like everything at the diner too.
Yeah.
It's all very anachronistic.
That's another chaotic
thing. It's all very anachronistic, but it works. The diner, like the lady sounds like she's from New York or something. Mm-hmm. And then Kronk just takes over the diner in the back. That was great. So, is that it for Emperor's New Groove?
I guess so.
On a scale of 1 to 10 Mickey ears, what would you give Emperor's New Groove?
Oh no, I kind of want to give it a 10. Because
I do too.
I can watch Emperor's New Groove like all the time. Because when Disney's Channel started playing it, they played it like once a week, sometimes a couple times a week. I would sit there and watch it like practically every time. Because that was before there was really internet going around.
Yeah, I remember when we first watched this movie, we got obsessed with it. And then, they would show it repeatedly on TV. We would watch it every time.
Parents were probably like, God's sake.
I love Emperor's New Groove. I love the humor and the comedy. I love the characters. A nice story. A really well done and well paced story. Yeah, I think I give it 10 Mickey ears too. Strangely enough, I think I give it 10 Mickey ears. So, guys, that's it for our discussion on Emperor's New Groove. In the comments below, have you seen Emperor's New Groove? Do you love it? Maybe you hate it. That's okay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other videos. Bye, guys.